A therapist can maybe help you further if you think doing the writing and addressing it and looking at it and releasing it and surrendering it. If you still don't feel better, it is okay to seek help. The people who shame you for seeking help, don't listen to them. They wish they could have done it, but they don't have enough guts like you to stand up and seek help. Try writing it down and let me know what happens. I did the writing and the sorting out and the looking at what I think and know I feel guilty about. And I wrote it down. And I must say, I felt better after I did it. I feel better about myself. So I'm asking you to take some time off and do that for yourself, because guilt is a weight. Once you address guilt, the weight feels lighter. That is also part of self-love and self-care. So go ahead, take a couple pieces of paper and just write your heart content. Let me know how that feels in the comment when you have done that. Losing a loved one can be an intense, stressful experience that can take a toll on someone's mental and physical health. The grieving process can cause everything from bodily pain, weakened immune system, to stomach upset and fatigue. The 7 stages of grief are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, hope, and processing grief. Intense grief can alter the heart muscle so much that it can cause broken heart syndrome, a form of heart disease with the same symptom as a heart attack. I have heard people died of broken heart syndrome. So it is real. There is something called broken heart syndrome. The definition for the different stages of grief: denial, a temporary response where people may feel numb or carry on as if nothing has happened. Denial can help people protect themselves from negative thoughts and consequences. Anger, a natural emotion that can be directed at oneself, family, doctors, God, or the deceased. Anger can be a shield from pain and make people feel less vulnerable. Bargaining, a desire to go back in time and change the past. This can include making deals with oneself or a higher power. Acceptance, a stage of grief. You might experience the stages of grief in any order. They don't necessarily come in that order. They come, you might feel anger today, and tomorrow you might be bargaining. Next day you might be depressed, and another day you might be in denial. But it don't come like denial, anger, bargaining, no. It comes differently to different people, each stage. But when you get to acceptance, you will know. Until you get there, seek help and find help. Another way to look at bargaining, it involves thoughts such as, I will do anything if you take away the pain. That's when we bargain. It's like, please take away the pain. I will do anything, please. And then depression, At this stage, a person may experience feelings of emptiness and intense sadness. They may also withdraw from daily activities and things they once enjoy. While this stage is difficult, it is necessary to step toward healing. Acceptance. This is the final stage of the grieving process. Acceptance does not mean people feel okay about a loss. Rather, it means they realize the loss is their new reality. They understand that while life will not continue as it did before, life will go on. This stage may involve recognizing roles and forming new relationships. Grieving is a very hard thing. It's not easy to just get over grieving very fast. It takes a while. Some people start feeling better after year number 2. They start feeling a little better. But grieving is a process that we all have to go through. There are things that are going to trigger us. A birthday, a special thing we did with that person. During the holidays, we get triggered. We smell a perfume. We hear a song. We see a movie. It reminds us. So that will trigger a little bit of pain back into our life. And we might fall back and start grieving again. But it's okay to grieve. Just grieve healthy. There's a healthy way to grieve and a not so healthy way to grieve. When you grieve healthy, you seek help. You find someone to talk to. You find a counselor. You find a therapist. You find family members you can talk to. The unhealthy ways to feel terrible, have bad thoughts, have negative thoughts, feeling down, and don't say anything to people and harm yourself. That is not the right way.